Hey viewers, welcome to the channel. As the title of this video says, it is about Republic Day, which mainly talks about the making of Constitution. This video isn't for full briefing of each and every aspect of Constitution making process, but a few speeches in the beginning of the making of it. To begin with, the making of Indian Constitution was started in 9th December 1946 to 26th January 1950. The Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950. It consisted of 299 members and was drafted for 3 consecutive years. The inaugural session began with Acharya J.P. Kripalani introducing Dr. Sachidananda Sinha, the oldest member of the assembly, who was proposed as its chair. Dr. Sachidananda Sinha was nominated chair Constituent Assembly from 1946 to 1949. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, elected as the President of Constituent Assembly with the term 1946 to 1949, said in an address upon being elected as the permanent chairman of the Constituent Assembly. Indeed, it is in the power of this Constituent Assembly to get rid of and demolish the very limitation which have been attached to it at its birth, and I hope that you ladies and gentlemen who have come here to frame the constitution of an independent and free India will be able to get rid of these limitations and place before the world a model constitution that will satisfy the people of all groups and communities and religions inhabiting this vast land and will ensure everyone freedom of action, of thought, belief, and of worship, which will guarantee to everyone opportunities of raising to his highest, which will guarantee to everyone freedom in all respects. Speech by Jawaharlal Nehru during the proposal of objectives resolution before the assembly. We are on the threshold of a new era. This resolution is a message defining our intention as to what we propose to do. This is a contract with millions of Indians, in particularly and the people of world in general. This is in the nature of an oath that we mean to keep. This resolution stirs between two extremes of saying too much and too little, and lays down only certain fundamentals which I believe no group, no party, and hardly any individual in India can dispute. We are all in our respective spheres, party men belonging to this group or that, and presumably we shall continue to act in our respective parties. Nevertheless, times come when we have to raise above party and think of the nation. Think sometimes of even the world at large, of which our nations is a great part. Dr. BR Ambedkar, Chairman, Drafting Committee, Constituent Assembly from 1946 to 1949, in a speech said, looking back on the work of Constituent Assembly, it will now be 2 years, 11 months, and 17 days since it first met on 9th of December 1946. During this period, the Constituent Assembly has altogether had 11 sessions. Out of these 11 sessions, the first 6 were spent in passing the objectives resolution and the consideration of the reports of committees on fundamental rights, on union constitution, on union powers, on provincial constitution, on minorities, and on the scheduled areas and scheduled tribes. The 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and the 11th sessions were devoted to the consideration of the draft constitution. These 11 sessions of Constituent Assembly have consumed 165 days. Out of these, the assemblies spent 114 days for the consideration of the drafting constitution. So, this is the photo of the first page of the Constitution of India, which is called the preamble also. So, we'll read out the preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. This photo is about the fundamental rights that are being included in the Constitution of India. These are the few glimpses that are being caught on camera during the time of cons- framing the Constitution as a Constitution of India. So I hope you liked the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel.